Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Ought to be a good one here between the expansion-era Boomers and the long ball beasts. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He will lead this one off today. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. It's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion-era Boomers are lining up. Vero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yount is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Nolan Ryan is the man towing the rubber for the Boomers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the V, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Digging in, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ripken has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. First offering on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Ripken stands at first with one out. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. The next 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So Chipper dials long distance. A 3-run dinger, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Batting fifth, third
Into the
baseman,
box now, Frank Thomas. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. Three runs already home here. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, a curveball that catches the inside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner. And with that, we take a look at the long ball beasts starting 9. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ryan sets. First pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Yount is there for it. And the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike one.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Ripken is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone.
5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard to short. To his left, Ripken. And that's the second out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jim Rice.
Now at the plate, Jim Rice. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hershiser has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty. He's what they call today one of those pitch to contact.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Jim Rice with a solo shot. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Ryan Sandberg. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
One back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's a lead for the long ball era, 3-1. So stepping in, Oral Hershiser. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dykstra's under it, 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And a neck high fastball that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on MLB Network. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball one. 2-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. The kid Gary Carter leaves the yard with a solo shot as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Into the box now, Nolan Ryan. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 4, Lenny Dykstra.
Now at the plate, Lenny Dykstra. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Hit down the line at first. Thomas fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Robin Yount. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Beasts lead this one 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Just keeping him close. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Griffey aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off for ball one.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Frank Thomas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ah, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rice going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Riding in once again, Luis Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Schmidt shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Beasts lead it 4-2. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One and two, here it comes. That's a fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. should have room. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Ripken over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice. As he'll take a look at ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Beasts out in front here, 4-2. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Roberto Alomar.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Yount. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, Edgar Oro Hershiser.
So striding in, Oral Hershiser. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now another 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hershiser leads off first with 1 away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now. This pitch is popped up. Schmidt has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Digging in once again, Cal Ripken, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two out with the man at first. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.